Okay, today you guys, we're going to do some Grant Haffner landscapes, and he does these empty roads with bright, colorful sky and landscapes. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is, if you have a ruler, use a ruler. I'm just using a straight edge, and I want you to come up about a third of the way up your page, and you're going to draw what's called a horizon line, okay? And horizon line is just where the sky meets the land. So in the distance, if you look off, you can see where it looks like the land ends and the sky starts. That's the horizon line, okay? So along the horizon line, what you want to do is you want to make a mark where your road is going to be. So I'm going to make my mark over here. And then the road is going to get tiny to that point, and then it's going to come down and come somewhere down here on your page. So I'm going to have mine come here, and then it's just going to curve and then go up to that point. Okay. Now the road is going to be big as it gets to the foreground, which is the front of your page, and it's going to get tiny as it goes into the distance. So this road is going to be pretty big here and go way back to the horizon, okay? And then you're going to draw some lines, and I'm just going to draw a center line here. Okay, so my bottom I'm going to do greens and blues, and then I think in my sky I'm going to do yellows and oranges. And so I'm going to start by just doing green along the edge of my road. Now the trick with these markers, because we're using markers for this, you can also use paint, or you can use oil pastels would be great. But the trick with the markers is just not to scribble, but just use long straight lines as you're coming out, okay? So they're going to get a little bit thinner as it goes into the distance, and they're going to get thicker as they come out towards the foreground of your drawing. Okay. I'm going to go to my next shade of green. I'm going to do the same thing. You can let it overlap. So there's my land. I'm gonna erase this line just a little bit, but I can still see it just so that my yellow shows up. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some dotted lines, and the dashes are gonna get bigger as they come to the foreground. And then I'm going to fill that with gray. Okay, so there we have our road and our ground. And so now we're going to do the sky. And I'm going to do mine yellows and oranges. So I'm going to turn it over. I'm just going to go straight along the edge. Now all of these lines are going to be horizontal. So they're all going to go straight across your page. And you can overlap your colors and get some blending even with marker. Okay, so there we have it. There's your, oh wait, forgot, sorry. We need to do our, last but not least, we need to do some telephone poles. And you can do this in pencil. You don't really need to use a ruler to do this, okay, you guys? So what I'm gonna do is draw some of my telephone poles like Grant Haffner. And the thing you wanna remember is they're gonna be taller at the foreground, and then they're gonna get shorter as they come up your page. So I'm gonna start about here, and we're just gonna draw up, and I'm gonna go over this with Sharpie. Go straight up, and they don't have to be exactly straight either. A lot of times in his paintings, the telephone poles are a little bit crooked. Okay, and then there's like there's usually a cross. And then I'm just gonna take my Sharpie. Don't use a marker for this, use a Sharpie. And I'm just gonna draw over them. And then if you want to, you can draw the telephone pole lines. They're just gonna go, like they're gonna curve from one to the other. And then there you have it. And then I'm just gonna do a quick outline of my road just to define it a little bit more with black. There you have your Grant Haffner landscape using just marker, which is pretty cool. Have fun with this, you guys. This video was created by Sabrina Wingren at A Space to Create Art.